Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zickery, author of the Twilight Zone Companion, and this is your Twilight Zone Minute. Today we are going to talk about the first season episode, Mr. Bevis, written by Rod Serling and starring Orson Bean. Now, we talked about all the various tropes that Serling was doing that became sort of the basic storylines of Twilight Zone. So we have deals with the devil, we've got time travel, space travel, alien invasion, etc. And this is where he introduces the idea of the guardian angel. Now, Rod, from the beginning, had it in mind to do a spin-off series. In other words, they're called backdoor pilots, where you make a pilot as part of a show you have on the air and spin that off as a separate series. And he had that in mind initially for Mr. Bevis, but he approached Burgess Meredith to play a role, and Burgess Meredith declined. So this was not officially a pilot, but years later on Twilight Zone, or 2 years later actually, in the third season episode, Cavender is Coming, he would rework this idea into an episode starring Carol Burnett and Jesse White playing the guardian angel. And that didn't sell, but it's the only Twilight Zone episode with a laugh track, and you actually, on the Blu-ray, you can now watch it with and without a laugh track, both of which are extremely odd. But in this version, you have Orson Bean as a man who gets a guardian angel. And Orson Bean was an actor known at the time, and also he was an extremely popular guest on game shows. During this period, you had a proliferation of game shows: The Match Game, Hollywood Squares, that'd be a little later, Password, on, and What's My Line, and I've Got a Secret. And they would have panels of people who were just entertaining as personalities. They would usually be witty, erudite, knew a lot about a lot of different subjects, and Orson Bean sort of got into the slipstream of being one of those. And he was very entertaining. And this is not one of the great episodes, but again, even with, as I said before, even with the weaker Twilight Zone episodes, they're entertaining, and this certainly qualifies as that. And Orson Bean also, he's not Earth's most talented actor, let's say, at least he's not a great actor, but he's very likable. And so that lends a certain quality to his appearance in this episode. And so so it's a lot of fun, but again, Twilight Zone has angels, devils, all sorts of fantasy icons, ghosts, and so heaven and hell are issues that Twilight Zone explored often, and it only stands to reason, of course, given the science fiction, fantasy, and horror bag of tricks that Twilight Zone played with. So that's it for today. If you want more on Twilight Zone, you can go to twilightzonecommentaries.com. I'm going to be doing 104 episode commentaries, and you can be part of it, and it's going to be very, very exciting. So that's it for now. We'll talk again real soon. Bye, guys.